Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Just the Good Stuff, where I show you only the good stuff from the vendor restocks this week. We're starting off right here in the base of operations, heading to the Dark Zone vendor. This vendor is going to be selling a 6% ally heal mod. These are excellent for your healer builds. If you don't have any of these, make sure you pick a couple of these up. Our next stop is going to be over at Camp Clinton. This vendor is going to be selling a 4% Secret Mind damage mod. This is excellent for your skill builds. If you don't have any of these, make sure you pick these up. Our next stop is going to be at the safe house, The Cavern, and this vendor is going to be selling a first aid self-heal mod at max 6% as well, so we have the ally and the self-heal available this week at maximum 6% rolls. Make sure you pick these up for your hybrid builds if you don't have any of these available to use. They are very, very reliable to have. Our next stop is going to be the Grindhouse safe house. And this vendor is going to have a maximum headshot damage suppressor for us. It is unfortunately not headshot, critical hit damage, and chance, but we do have stability on this one, which is still great to have, and we do have critical hit damage on it as well. So I picked up a couple of these this week. Make sure you pick some of these up if you don't have any maximum headshot damage rolls. Now we're heading over to the Dark Zone. We're starting off at the very bottom right-hand side on East 31st Street. This vendor is going to be selling a Tyrant Suppressor. I don't normally pick these up, but this one's not too bad if you don't have anything available for critical hit chance muzzles. So it is a maximum crit chance roll. We unfortunately don't have headshot damage on this one, but we do have stability and critical hit damage. So if you don't have any of these, you could pick a couple of these up. We're heading up to the East 34th Street checkpoint. This is just one more checkpoint up. And this vendor has a Ballistic Shield damage mod. This one is a maximum 4% attribute. I don't normally pick these up. I prefer the damage resistance, but this is still an excellent one to pick up if you don't have any shield mods at all for your defense builds. Make sure you pick some of these up. Our next vendor is going to be located at DZ East 58th Street. This is all the way up in Dark Zone 8. This vendor does have a really good pair of Savage Gloves available. You will have to optimize them a little bit to get them maxed out, but you really don't have to touch the rolls at all other than making one of them better if you want to, because it already has assault rifle damage, critical hit chance damage, as well as a firearms roll. So this is a really good pair to pick up this week if you don't have any Savage Gloves already. And our final stop is going to be Dark Zone West 42nd Street. This vendor does have an electronics mod with skill power available. Both of them are not the highest rolls. We're just under 260 on the major attribute, and our minor attribute is just under 3,000. You could definitely get some better mods, but if you don't have any and you're looking to make a skill build, these are great to pick up this week, along with the Secret Mind damage mods available at Camp Clinton. So if you are looking to make yourself a starter skill build, these are excellent to pick up this week. And finally, for the blueprints, we do have the Lightweight M4 blueprint for sale again this week inside Camp Clinton. Make sure you go and pick these up. In fact, the blueprints that we have for sale this week, the ones that I would recommend anyway, are all going to be inside Camp Clinton. We have the Lightweight M4, the Electronics Backpack, we have an LVOAC Gear Score 204, so this is really good for your skill builds to roll Ferocious and Destructive on there, and with Determined on the bottom preferably. And we have the Small Grip Red for sale this week as well inside Camp Clinton. Make sure you go and pick these up if you don't have them already. I'd like to thank all of you guys for your usual patience for the pause between uploads. I did recently have a health issue that came up. Been working through it, and uploads should start getting back to normal here pretty soon. I'm really, really missing doing the content for you guys. I do have a video that I've been working on, and it has enough momentum for me to continue to build off of that and make a series for it. So keep an eye out for videos within the next couple days that will start that series. I'm also going to be starting a series of shorts on the channel, and it's all going to be content that's going to be from back in the day. So I found a hard drive with clips from 2017 from playing this game back in its absolute prime. So all of this footage is going to be me on console, as well as my main friend group. You're going to see some footage of me in the background, because it's some of my friends' clips, and others may be of my POV. I don't have too many left of my POV, but the videos are still incredible, and I will be a part of all of them. So I really hope you guys enjoy the series that I'm going to be coming out with. I do have a lot of ideas, it's just I have not been feeling well enough to actually sit down and create them. But I genuinely appreciate all of your guys' patience, as usual, and your continued support. Please make sure to join the Discord. The link is in the bio of my YouTube page, as well as the description of this video. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next episode of Just the Good Stuff. Have a good rest of your week.